it came from.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you was either Sabonens, you was a sensei, or you was Shifu, or whatever.
Yeah.
Where did master come from? But, you know, people adopted it, and now they allow themselves to be, you know, addressed by that. Okay, that's their prerogative. Don't call me that, because I'm not with it.
Have you ever met the guy that say, "Oh, it's Master Mike"?
I can't stand that. I personally cannot stand that. You know, I'm a senpai, a sensei, another style. You know, that's what I'm an instructor. I'm a martial arts. I'm a black belt. Is what I am.
Right.
You know, third dan in the highest one of my ranks, and that's it. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's absolutely enough. Like, why do I have to be called something else? You know, I mean, a lot of times they call me that because they're uncomfortable with the term being used to them, and then knowing my background, and you know, and proclaiming themselves master or grandmaster something, when you know they might have. I got folks who I taught that call themselves. Yeah. So it's funny.
Yeah, and I think with you being that action hero right now, there's nobody else right now that's doing what you're doing in films. You are that person that then took that torch. You're turning out movies. Not just are you just in action films, but you on regular TV doing regular acting. I think you are that hero, and I think people in the industry needs to, you know, respect that. I talked to, you know, a close friend of ours, and I said, man, it would be awesome to get Mike to come out and do some talks to some of these school owners because they need to know that. I mean, well, it's the instructor's duty to make sure that, you know, you're in a class for 1 hour, but what you do, what you have learned in class for that 1 hour for 23 hours is more important. You know, you're in here to practice on memorizations of certain elements and movements, but it's that inner sensei, that inner shifu, that dojo that lives outside, that's the dojo lives with you. The Sifu lives with you. It's inside of you, man. And it's your job to make sure you are expression of what martial arts is truly all about 24/7. You don't take it off and put it back on. You are it. You become it. You are a living, walking example of what martial arts is truly all about. And that's what the complete martial artist is about, man. Expression of mind, body, and spirit to empower one another. You come into the dojo and you uplift the dojo because of who you are. You put on a black belt and you uplift the black belt. None of those things make you who you are. You make those things what they are because of what you feel inside. That's what it's all about. Hey, look, if MMA the way it was around when I was coming up, I would still be in the hood because the lifestyle of it support the lifestyle that I got caught up in and that you got caught up in. I believe that when we come from that sort of adversity, we want to break free from anything that reminds us of that sort of struggle. We don't want to walk around with our pants down. We want to walk around with our pants up. We don't want to walk around looking like a thug. We want to walk around looking like a professional. So what martial arts, especially sparring back in the day, because I know you done came up in that era where you go in the dojo, you couldn't get mad with the guy that was hitting you in the face.
Absolutely.
Because he was going to beat you up even more.
Absolutely.
And the technique was great. It was like through that level of adversity, you learn to respect that man that was popping you all the time, and you go home, you practice, and you come back, and you might school on him, but he might hit you in another place. He might not hit you here in that journey. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Man, come on, man. How do I implement those values? I am those values, man. I cannot let them go. I am what God has revealed to me. I cannot let it go. I gotta live it. I gotta breathe it. You can follow me around with a microscope or anything. You will see me being the martial artist that God has allowed me to become each and every day. There is no other way to be. The reason why I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, because I need to do the work. I need to begin to plan my work and work my plan so I can change the world. I know that martial arts is my gift, man. When I was locked up, I said something, and I haven't said it to many people, but I said one thing when I wrote to God. And when I was saying it to myself, I said, man, if through all this misery, if some kind of way I come back to martial arts, then that means martial arts is meant to be a part of my life. And every time things got bad and got hard, what saved me and helped me through that, it was the practice of martial arts, be it write, be it read, be it practice physically or whatever it may be, man. You know, I am a martial artist.